Hear about this? This is the Illuminating Cheek Glow Duo. If purchased separately on this is $36. It is liquid glow in a bottle is what it is. It has this really impressive tip that is like super gushy. You twist it and prime it quite a bit to get there, but then you get this amazing glow. Opal and champagne are the colors that you get, but they're both very, very light. And 3 easy payments for you on this one at $9.33.
So I created this because we have a serum blush. Maybe you know about it. It went viral. It went viral. And so our team sat down and thought, what if we could create a soft highlighter that goes on similar but just in a more narrow component so that you can target the cheekbone. If you have lines around your eyes, if you always look dry after you put your makeup on, you want to use this. And Kirsten, you said prime it. It takes a minute.
A while.
Takes a minute, so don't think there's nothing in there. You literally just put it on like this, and then you blend it in and do it on your lines. I challenged my team. I said, I have lines. You guys don't have as many lines as me, and some of you have none. This makes everything look airbrushed. It's like having a lighting crew. It's ice cold when you put it on.
It is, it's nice and cooling.
It's serum filled with the most incredible skincare ingredients, like it reads like a skincare deck. And whether you wear the champagne or whether you do the diamond, more of the diamond glow, you have the opportunity to have that soft look and that lift. Anywhere you want to get lift is where you use this. The opal has a light pearl, and the champagne is more of a warm golden. So frankly, you can mix those two together and wear them together for a whole other color, like a whole third color.
So we know that Laura is kind of the queen of highlighters, right? I mean, honestly, she's been, I feel like you wrote the book on eyelining. I mean, on highlighting. Well, so you get a little bit of that, and then you get the skincare ingredient too on your cheeks, on those lines, which is absolutely fantastic. And you just dot, 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 and it goes on nice and cool as well, which I love. It
doesn't accentuate the lines. It creates a softening look and a healthy, luminous glow to your face. And sometimes I say, like, when you're done with your makeup, if you look dry, like, honestly, sometimes you have to, like, put something, whether you spray a little spackle mist or even add spackle. This will do it in the areas where you feel, but it also gives you that cheek lift. Or you can use under your brow, or you can use on the inside of the eye to create that perfect pop. You can use in the center of the lip. That's where highlighter sets me apart. It's the first item I ever brought to QVC in 1997. It was a contour and a highlight kit. And from there, we have extended the franchise to make it easier for you.
You get 2 of these, so you get the opal, and then you also get the champagne. They're both fantastic. Opal's like a light pearl, champagne's like a warm golden. Prime it. So you want to prime. I'm going to show us all the wonderful places to use it because she's amazing. Yeah, see, there we go. I knew she'd have tricks.
There's like any place you want, like if your nose is too wide, you want to use it in the center where Autumn's doing it. It will call light attention just to the center, so it makes the nose look slimmer. To the top of the cheekbones, if you feel like your cheekbones are just sort of disappearing and not as bright and lifted, put it on the tops. Under your brow, it's like an eye lift. You're gonna delight in using this, and you're gonna find all the places you enjoy putting this on. It's so funny because I did it without a mirror a second ago, and I was nervous, and I came to look in this full-size mirror from today's, and I'm like, I really like the way this looks. It makes, it's almost like, you know, what is the finish? Like that one thing you need when you're completely done with your makeup.
Ooh,
that takes, I know,
up at the brow.
Takes your makeup from wow to wow, basically.
It does. It lifts anything that you want. So if you want to lift those eyebrows, because you need that for eye, if you want to lift your cheekbones, which is fantastic, it does all of those things.
Yep. And you can use it in so many different ways. And you'll find, you know, a lot of women shy away from highlighter, Kirsten, because they're afraid it will exaggerate and accentuate lines and wrinkles. And this is the opposite. We've made this so that it looks like you have a lit from within look, that nobody's going to see that you highlighted. Oh, hello.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, or if your shoulders were exposed, you could do it there too. I learn, not just from models, I learn from my Geller gals. They'll write me and say, oh my gosh, oh yes. Yeah, and it has that cold feeling. It's fun to use.
It is. And it's like gum at the checkout station. It's 28 bucks. You get 2 of these. They're like $14 each this way, and usually 36. So you would pay a whole lot more to be able to get these home. And 3 easy payments of $9.33. Get it home and play. Permission to play for the next 3.5 months, because you have a January 31st, 2025 return policy. So if you get it home and, you know, what were we talking about, being adventurous? Maybe you haven't tried something like this before. Why not?
Yeah.
Try something new. This is your chance to enjoy. Maybe your kids are finally out of the house and you finally have a little bit more time and you can do a little bit more for you. Give this a try. And if it doesn't work for you, have a January 31st, 2025 return policy.
Yeah, I love that. And by the way, it's weightless. So it doesn't add more makeup. In fact, it softens everything. So you'll find that when you use this, it softens the look of the makeup and it adds lift. That's like my theory behind makeup is light and dark. Light brings attention to where you want it, dark detracts. So put that lightness where you need it.
So pretty. You get both the champagne and the warm opal. One has a little bit more warmth to it. One has a little bit more light pearl to it. Both of them meant to be up there at the top of that cheek, but we've seen the girls do a bunch of different things.
Yeah, no, it's limitless and it doesn't interrupt the flow of the makeup you applied.
So
inside
pretty.
Corner of the eyes,
Yeah.
It always gives that kick, that brightness.
Over 1,000 gone.
Under
And
the
I love
brow.
what you said. You put your makeup on and then you're like, wait a minute, I am seeing my lines. This will help soften those lines because it gives you that moisture, that glycerin, which is that skin-loving moisture ingredient.
That's
So
right.
pretty.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I forgot to mention that glycerin does that skin smoothing effect.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. 2 of them, $29 or $28 what you pay right now, not $36, and brand new today.
Keep one, give one.
Oh, Laura.
What?
Tonight's some awards that are happening.
So excited!
It's the Customer Choice Beauty Awards.
I'm so excited for this.
If you go to QVC.com, you will search beauty event and you will see hundreds of beauty deals that just dropped. Everything, as you see there, from Philosophy, It Cosmetics, great deals. We've got Lancome, we've got so much, and we're gonna give you the award winners. People are gonna win awards that you voted on. That's all on QVC. Tonight is the show, but QVC.com, you can start shopping the nominees and award winners early.